Hey, it's Nancy Juetten, and it is August 18th. It's a Tuesday. Are you having an awesome day? I sure am. I just did a podcast on a show with Michael Neely, a fellow member of this group. He has a program called Buy This, Not That, where he invites experts who created amazing products and services to actually describe what they are, why they matter, who they're for, and he promotes them on his podcast. And so we had a wonderful conversation, and I'm so glad that we got to connect here in this group and to do that interview. And I've just been doing one interview right after the other. And I am so excited about it because I'm going to be teaching you how to do that too with the Be the Podcast Dream Guest Challenge that's coming up in a couple of weeks. It starts on September 8th and it goes from the 8th to the 14th. And I have already recorded 3 of the 5 amazing trainings for you, and they are top notch and full of value and practical tips. And I want you to have the benefit of all of it. So what I want to do right now is I want to explain to you what the benefit of going VIP is so you can understand that, because you'd have to be kind of living under a rock to know that, or to have missed out that the Bye Bye Boring Bio 2020 workbook is finally here, and it's launching on September 8th, which is the exact same day that the Be the Podcast Dream Guest Challenge is launching. And I know this is also vacation time for a lot of people, and I want to make sure that you get the benefit of all the training and your own copy of Bye Bye Boring Bio workbook. So I want to sort of bring up some slides and explain the benefit, the flexibility and the convenience of going VIP so you can understand that value and make that choice if it serves you. So I'm going to bring up my slides and see how that goes. So just bear with me just one moment here. And I'm pulling it up, and here we are. And I'm starting at the beginning. Slideshow, start the beginning. So let me walk you through what the fuss is about. First and foremost, for free, you can join me in the Be the Podcast Dream Guest 5-Day Challenge. And it's a free thing to do, and everyone in this group, I want you to do it. If you give me 5 days, you will show up like a pro as the guest that podcast hosts delight in having on their programs. You will ask for and get the bookings on the podcasts that are right for your message, and you will rock the virtual stage all the way to the bank as a media darling who gets booked on one show right after the other. You'll get mentoring from me to get rock star ready to succeed as you book yourself on shows that are right for you. During this challenge, I'm going to guide you through my 6P system, and every night you'll get bite-sized homework to make steady progress on the real tools that you need that will open those big doors for you and your business. In 5 days, you will transform into a great guest who gets booked again and again and again so that you can attract clients, collaborations, leads, cash, and other outcomes in your business that you want sooner versus later, and you can get these outcomes without even leaving your house. So let me walk you through the 5 calls we're going to go through. On September 8th, I'm going to guide you step by step to create your Media One Sheet, starting with your brilliant 50-word bio leading the way, so you're ready for opportunity whenever it knocks. If you've had a wall of words, 250 words, 300 words, is it any wonder that no podcast host wants to introduce you? It's just too much information. You need to get that bio down to 50 words or less. On day 2, I'm going to help you position yourself and your story angle properly for the podcast, the radio, or other venue that you want to be seen on, and to prioritize the placements that are best fit for your message. Not all podcasts are created equal, and not all podcasts and broadcasts are all about selling your stuff. You need to have something timely, newsworthy, relevant, and compelling to share that's bigger than what you're selling, and I'm going to guide you to get that mission accomplished on day 2. On day 3, I'm going to teach you how to pitch like a pro. And I have booked myself on 30 podcasts, broadcasts, and other venues just since March 1st of this year. I'm a pitching wizard. And if you want to learn my proven techniques so that you can be on all these shows as well, you're going to want to be part of day 3 of this 5-day challenge, because I'm going to teach you exactly what to do so you can have confidence in making it happen. Then on day 4, we're going to talk extensively about how to ping pong listeners into your world with a lead magnet that converts. This is so important because most of the people that you're talking to live on a podcast are meeting you for the first time, and the likelihood of them wanting to buy into your 5-figure program just like that, fairly remote. But if you have a irresistible lead magnet to invite people into your world, you can nurture those leads to become clients, and that's where the magic happens. And if you don't yet have an irresistible lead magnet to make that happen, we're going to talk a little bit more about what makes yours irresistible during day 4. And then on day 5, we're going to talk about how you can profit by making powerful invitations from the podcasts that you participate in. And that is really where the rubber meets the road. Don't you agree? So what's all the fuss about? You're going to get expert access and real support from me within the Raise Your Voice, Make Your Impact Facebook community. And that's the community where I'm broadcasting this message. And if you are one of the 1,155 members, my fondest hope is that you will be actively participating in this challenge so you can get the value. And if you are busy or going on vacation or want additional flexibility, ease, and convenience, I want to invite you to go VIP when you register for this challenge. And why is that? Because VIP is where all the good stuff happens, of course. But when you also upgrade to VIP at the thank you page when you register, you're going to be among the first people on the planet to get your hands on Bye Bye Boring Bio 2020, the ultimate action guide to guiding speakers, experts, and authors to prepare all their messages across all the right platforms so they can open big doors at hello. This is a brilliant book that's got so much advanced praise from people with really big names, and I want to make sure that you get your first shot at having the pages in your inbox so that you can benefit from the brilliance that's inside. Speaking of the brilliance that's inside, there are 11 bonus videos, 2 audios, and a pitching workbook within this workbook that make the value beyond your expectations. If it's been a while and you've not yet updated or not even started your LinkedIn profile, you can listen to an interview with LinkedIn expert Deborah Mathias and be guided step by step to make your LinkedIn profile optimized to attract the opportunities that you want. You can listen to an interview with Tamara Monosoff, who will show us how to make the most of your Amazon Central author profile to create a faucet of new leads to your lead magnet or whatever outcome you want. You'll learn how to make the bio on the back of your book transform browsers into buyers, and you will create your irresistible lead magnet to grow your list thanks to brilliant information and insights from Cloris Kiley of Beyond Influencer Marketing. And of course, you'll learn to make the most of virtual speaking and so much more because of videos that I have embedded within the book with my own expertise. There are proven templates, powerful examples that you can model as your own, pitching tips and bonus trainings that make this workbook an interactive bonanza of door opening opportunities to help you quickly and easily make yourself look brilliant to all the people and opportunities that you want right now, even while you're sheltering in place. Luminaries have been raving about the Bye Bye Boring Bio workbook, like Steve Olsher, who's the founder and editor of Podcast Magazine. He says if you've struggled to spell out your brilliance and spell out your greatness and broadcast your brilliance on paper or online, Nancy Juetten's Bye Bye Boring Bio 2020 will bring the crystal clear clarity and confidence you need to get over it and get on with it. Apply her guidance as a speaker, expert, or author so you can start attracting clients, connections, and cash right now. Christina Hills of the Website Creation Workshop also says wonderful things, as does Gina Gabellini and Dr. Tamara Monosoff. And this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of the big names that have reviewed the full-length workbook to speak its praises. Just imagine what you will think when you hold these pages within your own hands. So what sets this training apart? You won't get lost in the crowd. It's almost like private coaching in an intimate community during those 5 days so you can truly experience my passion, my commitment, and my brilliance in these ways. You will feel seen, heard, and helped if you show up to take the medicine, and there will be no drive-by posts on my part. I don't know about you, but I can't stand it when people say, "Great job, keep up the good work," even when the work that was posted was lousy. If you really want to dig in over these 5 days, take advantage of the eyes that I'm going to be applying to your message, do the homework every night and get my feedback not a drive-by feedback, but meaningful feedback to help upgrade your message so you can create brilliant outcomes when the 5-day challenge is complete. I can't say enough about the power of community and not going it alone a moment longer. We are all working from home. We all need to be connecting. We all need to be linking arms and seeing what we can do to bring each other up so we can accomplish greater outcomes. What better way than within this beautiful Raise Your Voice, Make Your Impact community to make that happen? Now, clients that I've worked with who have learned the lessons I'm going to teach during this 5-day challenge are getting booked to speak on big stages, little stages, virtual stages, and so much more. Joy Evans, Darcy Hotchkiss, Rosemary Workman among them, and Margot Myers as well, and Dr. Mark Montgomery. This is not a fly in the ointment, who knows who's going to succeed. If you actually do the 5 days of training, you will come out with brilliant tools, resources, and confidence so that you can be the podcast dream guest who gets booked again and again. And I don't know about you, but I find that incredibly empowering. So my question to you is, are you a member of the Getting Ready to Get Ready Club? And are you ready to drop out right now? I want you to be part of the Podcast Dream Guest Challenge, because when you're done, you will speak more and earn more. And I want you to say yes right now. So what do? You go to the link you see on your screen, and it says www.bit.ly/podcast-dream-guest. And that's a free registration, okay? It's free to join the challenge. It's free to participate. But if you want to have access to the full-length Bye Bye Boring Bio workbook and get access to all 5 replays when they're available, you're going to want to upgrade to VIP at the thank you page for just $97. So this is where you go to get that. And it's just $97. And I have one more caveat for you. You will only be able to upgrade to VIP for $97 until September 21st. And that's when the price goes up to $297, because that is how much I'm going to be selling it for as an evergreen product on my website. So if you're one of those people that is an action taker, you know you want Bye Bye Boring Bio 2020 workbook, and you know you want this challenge, and you know that I'm going to drop so much value that you want the replays to be part of your business success library forever, so you have the ultimate convenience to benefit from them forever after. I want you to just go ahead and part with $97 and be very glad that you did, because this workbook is brilliant, even if I do say so myself. The digital workbook delivers to you instantly to your inbox, so you're going to want to check junk, promo, or spam folders just in case it lands there by mistake. And all the replays from the challenge will deliver to you, including the homework assignments, by September 21st, which is when the challenge is officially, when everything is complete. And so there you have it. And oh, by the way, if you are one of those people that wants to hold a real book in your hand so you can cuddle up by the fireside or cuddle up on the couch or the lounge chair, there is an upsell option when you're checking out to add the full color spiral bound workbook to your shopping cart. It's $40 more. It's a convenience product. I don't make money on it. It just covers the cost of production and shipping. But if you want that, that's how you can get it. You can simply add $40 to your cart, and that will be a beautiful resource you can add to your business success library and refer to every single time you need to pivot your message. So let's do it. Join me for the Podcast Dream Guest Challenge. It starts on September 8th. It concludes on the 14th. And you will be astounded and amazed by the value that I have planned for you. And if you are registering, won't you please invite 3 or 5 or 10 of your speaker, expert, and author friends to join us? Because together, the rising tide will lift all the boats. Together, we're going to become podcast dream guests that hosts can't wait to book. And that will give you so much power over your upside for the rest of your successful business, regardless of what's going on in the rest of the world. You will have that power. And when you are not a podcast dream guest, you'll be broadcasting live from your Facebook group, from your Zoominar, from whatever platform you choose. Because if you want to speak more, you know what the answer is? Speak more. And there you have it. So thanks for being with me, and I look forward to having you join me for the Podcast Dream Guest Challenge. Remember, it's always good to go VIP, I think you are important. I want you to consider yourself important, and I want you to have the ultimate flexibility to enjoy Bye Bye Boring Bio 2020 workbook and all the replays for the rest of your successful business life. So go ahead and go VIP and get used to it. It feels good to be there, and I can't wait to have you join me for the challenge. Thanks so much, and we'll see you very shortly. September 8th is when all the magic starts. Bye-bye.